back, everyone. Continue from where we left off. You have to excuse if you can hear my fan. It's hot today. I try to have it aiming away from my mic as much as possible, but you can't always get it to work. Oh, that's right, we're now going to a new area. I'm guessing the cards at the bottom are how many different characters you get. I suppose once I've got all the characters, then I can start exploring all the worlds then, because I know I'm not going to find anything that I can't do. Who should we take with us? Can't really remember who I took with me last time. Well, considering I'm going to meet people who are friends of Hardin's, we'll take Harding with us. Might get some unique dialogue and shit like that. Don't want to take
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
We're the first
don't want to take the bloke who's got a demon inside.
But if they don't listen,
Grey Wardens, the monster hunters, basically.
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely.
True.
We'll be in touch.
Of course she should approve. We ain't done anything yet. That was all our idea anyway to go there.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
There'll be stealth ones, isn't there? Camouflaged or something. The baby griffin.
Easy, boy.
Or a dwarf griffin.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
Do they?
You've got bigger problems than us. We found blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up. He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kind of sounded like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Oh yeah, before I start playing this, there's a couple of settings I want to change. Controls. I'll change the horizontal sensitivity because I find sometimes if I dash to avoid an enemy that's charging at me, it takes ages to turn around to fucking face him. And try upping the difficulty a bit. Some of the baddies seem to die a bit too quick, I think. Then you can guarantee there's going to be a big difference between settings. Well, we'll try all that. See if it makes a difference. Seems a bit quicker. I don't want it too fast while I'm trying to aim at something, but I want it quick enough to be able to spin quickly. There's a fine line between the two.
Darkspawn.
Dead darkspawn. These were part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Run!
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
You're the one who can get me to these sort of places.
Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Fancy. Save us having to go back across that again. Log again.
Hold up. There's the Darkspawn. Let's get in there!
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Finish it!
Oh, that is quite a good old way, that does. I did wonder how effective it was.
On to you!
I think there's another node up there spawning them. There it is. I'm not fucking airborne, what are you on about?
Remy, where are you?
I think we got it. Bit hard to tell. Head back here and grab anything we might have left behind, because once we go where he wants us to go, we might get shoved through somewhere and can't get back. You've seen
Remy,
better days.
where are you hurt?
Fucking everywhere.
Everywhere. The monster
That was a
came
good
out
guess.
of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Asan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
I reckon you got to turn these statues to face the right thingy.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. Call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7-8 months ago. Darkspawn will be... Hassan, on me!
Gloom Howler, well that sounds like a lovely fucking type of enemy.
No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Asan. Is that Elvin?
It's Elvin for Arrow. Elvie grows into it.
What's Elven for? You don't fucking listen.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Yep.
Good job.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Aha! Oh, fuck now, I know how to fucking block.
Watch out! One more to go! Big one!
I see it.
Got him in position!
Hell, you aren't kidding about a big one later. Haven't any of you got an apply? Not particularly, have you? Wind it up. I was in the middle of attack, so I think I lost that one.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Well, someone can't keep a fucking secret, can they? Oh, that was a thingy to read. Don't think I need that. Let's check.
Aye?
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Someone follow up!
He's got a mate all over that. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to reach that far. It's out of range of stuff as well.
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Do you know? Just check for stuff to collect before we go in that. I don't think we needed that. I didn't think I got hit that time.
What is that?
Meet the Gloom Howl. Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
Yeah, you're not going to get back from then explodes because it can't.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Hang on a second. Don't want to just go rushing in there in case there's bad shit. At least when we do get to the fight against the Gloom thingamajiggy, we have got our L3, R3. Don't think we can get you out of there at the moment.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Well, aren't you a big bastard? The trouble is a bit too sensitive with the old. Fuck, well, you got loads of griffins around here.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Mean looking.
No fucking shit. I'll hang back here, boys. You lot go deal with it. Frenzied Ogre. Well, that sounds nice. I haven't seen him yet, but he sounds fucking wonderful. Oh, there you are. You just throw a dark spawn at me. You little shit. Use that. Bonus armor damage. Yeah, have some of that as well. Let's check everything I've got.
Your turn.
We got it. I would have normally used my L3 R3 on him, but since we know there's that ghosty thing loitering around somewhere, I might be glad of it for him. I'm not sure how quick that charges back up again.
They're up there. Stormwind, I'll be back for you.
Sometimes just kill them. Why are they keeping them as prisoner?
Don't worry, Big Tooth. We'll get you out.
Oh, that's a pretty one.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Bastard. What's the bet? And then
There are
there
only
is
13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
nope.
The first warden is wasting time treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And
You
if
know
could
his
help
loyalty
get the other
mission is going to
griffins
be
back.
to rescue the griffins. Typically, we saved
He
our
likes the idea.
He's hoping you
fucking
brought
ultimate
food.
power thing for that
All right.
fight, and we do have to fight
Come on,
anyway.
Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
What I know is how come all of Hassan's brothers and sisters are all the same age as him? Where are the Griffin parents? And none of them look any bigger or smaller than each other, so they must all be from like the same litter, basically.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Uh-oh, what's going on?
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it.
DL.
So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
You're a shadow, Dragon Rook. You know the Viper, Tarkrid, every damn shadow. We'll fight to the end, but people will get hurt, or worse. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! It's my city. Our city. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Can't we do both?
We help Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians!
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's going to get a whole lot worse. That said, two of you should go to Treviso, see if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
Right. Let's take you, I suppose. Yeah.
Dragon circling
Fucking
the
hell, here
Emerald's
already.
grounds. Gotta hurry.
It's attacking!
I was expecting it to be bad, but
We have to find Nev. She'll know what to do.
Hope she does anyway.
I demand death!
Our lives are forfeit! She's gonna destroy the city if we don't stop her!
Just a tad.
Rook, about time.
You knew I'd come.
It's your city too.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
All right, let's see if I can get its attention.
That sounds like fun. Hello, you bastards.
Amplified!
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenane.
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
Ah, what we got?
We didn't expect to fly the dragon. What do we do now?
What we can't.
Move quick.
That will do. You use your eyes, you use that.
How's that?
I'll just take fire with the face. Come back here, you fucking pansy.
We're toyed with these morsels long enough. Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
We could have took
It's
him.
gone, but it's wounded.
Gillenane will heal it. Then it'll come back stronger. If only we were faster. Or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And maybe keeping it on the ground would give us more time.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
What about Treviso? There's a dragon there, right? We might make it in time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanis. We're on our way.
I doubt they're gonna fare as well.
We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
I swore to keep Minrathous safe when I joined the Shadow Dragons. I had a duty.
then I hope you understand how we feel.
We do not fault your loyalty to your people, Rook, but Treviso has suffered. Rook, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Maybe he will. This place has seen better days.
Greetings, friends. Chance Candide, at your service.
I'm Rook.
Ah! Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away. But be cautious. We do not have a good idea of what lies inside it.
I think we had a couple of other jobs to do here, so we might do them while we're already here. Before we head back, I think that's what we'll do. Anything you want to say?
How's Treviso?
More and more people are streaming into the field hospital we set up in the market. It is at least good to know so many survived the dragon and the blight.
We will do what we can for them.
Nice one.
You're new as well, right? I'm D'Antonio Chaves. Hello. What? Nothing.
Started that one again. Oh yeah, we've basically got to uncover the entire city again now, aren't we? Because the thing's completely blighted virtually.
Look at what the Blight's done to this place.
I hate when they do that.
Its wings broke us.
Watch ahead.
Strike again!
Here we go!
That's one for us.
I think that thing is powering up shields, I think, for the soldiers. Yeah. Alright, there's gonna be a big fucker in there. There he is. Vulnerable to fire. I've got just the thing for that. You hit him with that. You hit him with that.
Need to move.
Ranged incoming.
Fucking. Okay, I lost a lot of fucking.
You gotta move.
No shit.
I'm ready.
Ready to go. You gotta move.
Get clear.
Get clear.
Yep, use whatever you got.
champion at a time.
Okay, I managed to change weapons somehow.
Still standing, not bad.
Better get this where it's needed.
I think that was the job actually that said that recommended was fucking. Oh, I see. That's what I did. I pressed down to use a health potion, but I think that's to the right. Oh, I think this is the mission that said that recommended level was level 30 and I'm about 19, so probably why it was a bit harder. I was hoping I'd have had my bloody ultimate available, but I didn't, which was typical. There's a bit of chest behind there somewhere. One of these you get in now. Wonder where the essence goes that we picked up off that champion anyway. Does that look like there's anywhere else to go around here, does it? Still don't know how to get to that chest over there though. Maybe some of this opens up after a while. Shouldn't need any health potions.
There's something on your mind.
It's just Demetta's Crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens again? What if it's happening all over right now and we just don't know about it?
Something happens somewhere remote. It could take a while for word to get out.
Nev?
What? If we pretend it's not possible, we might miss something.
I just want to help, but this... it's all so big.
That's what she said. So it didn't work, and I'm guessing the activation switch is on the other side. It's probably how you get back quick. Eyes are guessing.
So much blight. I thought the Butcher cared about this city.
How about all the people dead and that? What about all the animals? We're gonna find a blighted fucking cat in a minute. So fussy about where you stand for some of these switches. I ain't got a clue where the fuck's gone.
The Anta make demands, friends, but so do the crows. That are protectors and me.
The market is a field hospital now. Good to see the sick and injured are being treated.
Yes, very nice. got a clue where I'm going. Just sort of walking around. Hoping to find maybe some more fast travel points. But...
Oh, Minrathus needs one of these.
I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
Hoping some of these open doors might open up sort of shortcuts around the place, but not really. But I suppose if we've got something to do in one of these areas later on, at least we've been here now, that should show up nicely on the map and we can see how to get there. Right.
So much suffering. The gods are sending a warning to other cities.
How long have we called it the garrison? I hear that when the dragons attacked, you chose to help Minrathus over Treviso. We drove it off, at great cost. I don't expect an outsider is too concerned with that.
Well, fuck you then. Surely if you knew there were things such as dragons around, that you'd have made preparations just in case a dragon attacked your city thing. Don't bother about any of that. Does any of this stuff give us any buffs or bonuses or anything like that? Don't look like it.
It's a shame the Antam put a stop to the duels.
Saying you missed out on the dragon excitement we had. Although I'm glad you helped the Shadow Dragons.
You're not upset I chose to go to Minrathus?
Of course not. If the Shadow Dragons need a minder, who am I to deny them? Seriously though, I have a niece in the Dragons. Thank you for your help, wherever you give it.
Let's send Ammon fire to Treviso. They'll enjoy studying the soil. Kara should have just dropped me in the...
Sorry, your conversation is boring me, so I just wandered off. Who's gonna blight assist? Click the balls briefly vulnerable. Oh, okay, cool. Ah, I see. There's another one over there. At least we're opening up paths for the civilians to move around anyway. Ooh, fast travel. Ah, some of the dogs survived, that's alright.
that blight in the canals. Everyone needs to stay away from the water.
No shit. I wasn't exactly planning on having a fucking swim in it. Mind you, I might end up doing because my person's good at just fucking into water. Just trying to see if there's a ladder up there knocked down. But I think the ladder must be inside that building. We got company. Can I land on that one? Or is it just above the water? It's a bit hard to tell, really.
Careful ahead.
I probably was alright to just jump on it if I'd actually hit the fucking rock, to be honest. Yeah, it is alright.
Oh, is it time again? Great!
Get him, get him! Hello.
Looks like we're doing this!
Are you in there all on your own, you stupid woman? I think you are, aren't you? Oh, hello.
Got company to the left.
Nicely done.
Alright, you little shithead.
You bet.
Well, that's done.
You can say that again. chance of jumping across there. Not very high. There's a log there to be kicked down from the other side. So it's got to be something to do with that to get in there, I reckon. I didn't think they'd be able to make that jump. I thought, fuck it, I'll give it a try. Jumping in this game is a bit temperamental. Gotta cut through this. No. Jump up there. I didn't know if we could go on the roof and then maybe there's a bit you can drop down, but doesn't look like it. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That was handy. Quite literally. Could be the bit you need to look for. I didn't actually want to leap that far in there, but okay. Nice. Right, and then we can kick this over so we can get out again. Got everything from over there, so let's try go on to the left now. Could be a shortcut back through the other side. No, store, run block them up. Really? Thank you. That doesn't look like a civilian to me, so... No, we've got blight and we've got some bigger buggers and all. Alright, let's go say hello to these people, make some new friends. If we can get over there, that is. Too far. An element charge. I've never ever found one of them before.
Rook takes credit there.
Right on, Lev! Behind you!
ultimate thing is alright, but sometimes you activate it and it'll actually lock on to a different baddie to the one you want to hit. And then it takes ages to get the thingy to beam around. It can be a bit annoying. But we still got the bastards. I'm expecting them to have been guarding something half decent. A memento. Didn't know if I was something I could cut through. Probably should switch my blade more when I'm in a fight up close, to be honest. But I'll keep forgetting about that. Right. Let's have a look through this way then now. What we got?
This is exciting, isn't it? I'm excited.
Oh, totally, yeah.
You're going to have to catch me up here.
We haven't got anyone who can do that.
Everything, what we're doing, everything we're learning, the lighthouse.
Considering where that's led us, I'd take Lessable 3.
Another one. Put a ladder on this side. On the other side. Oh, there's a ladder up there. Could be another beacon that need lighting up there as well. Really go and check that out up there really first, I suppose. Go over there really, because there's something to pick up anyway. Come on, go this way. Playing silly buggers, aren't you?
Southern Chantry buildings have a different feel to them. Not always a welcoming one.
What was there before? Does anyone even remember?
Hang on.
That was handy. Ooh. Now that does look fancy. Right. don't really want to jump down there yet because I know I ain't about to get up again. Let's go and make sure there's nothing else across here first. Huh.
Back on the ground, sir.
Such a big building. Chantries always look more impressive than what they claim to mean.
The richer chantries are lit up in the Rathas. Theatre.
I wonder if the crows offer lessons, or just training, even.
Looking to learn their techniques?
Oh, no, not that. I don't want to be an assassin. Not really. But it's always good to learn new things, some of them assassin adjacent.
Not scary at all.
Oh, okay. Fucking hell, you made fucking hash up of that, didn't you? There you go, an easy way back. We got another treasure. Might not really be doing a great deal at the minute, just sort of running around a bit. At least we are finding chests, covering the map and stuff, so that'll all come in handy. Money. Can't have enough money. Check, I think. Actually, no, there's a fast travel over this way. That was this way then. I'm hoping to end up in a bit soon that I recognise.
Old stories about the Dreadwolf, about Solus. Do you think they're all about him?
What do you mean?
Maybe most of them are his, but over time the truth shifts and there's been a lot of time. Sometimes it's convenient to pin a story on someone else, or take credit for another one.
Huh. He could have lied, or inspired other liars, I guess that fits, but it makes things even more confusing.
looks like a dead end up there. Just check across this bridge. Trying to see if I can find ways to link up different areas. This place looks a bit fucking ominous.
Watch ahead.
I know I regret going in there. Changed me dagger because dagger deals electric damage and he was weak to that apparently. I only realised earlier on that when you're aiming at a baddie that some of your abilities and your mate's abilities have got green flashy things on them. That means that power's effective against that type of enemy because of what they're vulnerable to. I'd only realised that earlier on. I thought that was indicating which abilities could be mixed together for a combo, but it doesn't always work like that. Right. Well, to be honest, I was expecting something a lot worse in this place. Right. Let's get back on track with what we were doing. I didn't think I took a hit. I did quite well to keep dodging his attacks, to be honest. Don't know if I can hit that from there. Here. See where these nodes might be before I trigger that one. How am I going to get that one over there? That's a bit awkward to fucking reach. Oh, I'll probably have to go over there and shoot it from the other side of the bridge. Yeah. And then that one should trigger one over there. Hello. How are you? this lead? Anywhere interesting? I hope they're your paintings, you're not stealing them. One surprised me if that's a way out rather than a way in. Can you get through the main doors? No, not yet. Sure I can hit some baddies somewhere. Could be you, lot. Now there's another fast travel. That.
Have you thought about it?
No.
Our families have always lived here.
The Antam are not slowing down.
We have the crows.
The Antam are soldiers.
Got company.
Got them!
I am empowered.
Sure he just said I am a coward.
There's a problem.
Obey and stop dying!
There's a treasure chest around this somewhere. There. I wonder how we get to that roof. I did want to be a secret passage behind one of these bookshelves, but can we go over this way? Ah, there we go.
We're not alone.
Oh, is it time again? Great.
Just wait and see if they could get through and climb up the ladder behind me, but I think they're stuck in that courtyard at the
Good
minute.
work, everyone. Looks like we're doing this.
Done.
Good. I was hoping to use one of my mate's abilities to get them down there and I'll keep them away from climbing underneath me where I can't hit them.
Grip.
Do you ever wonder what the fade smells like to a squirrel?
No.
Weird question. Sure, I've been here before. Yeah, I went through that way. Just do that in case we can take fall damage at that bit. Very interesting. We came from that way, didn't we? Let's see if there's anything else. That leads to the same location. So make sure there aren't any doors around where I could open that had like chests and stuff in them. Alright. Let's see where this is going to take us now. What does this thing do? Wait for it to run out because it's bound to run out while I'm in the middle of it now. You didn't jump, did you? For some reason you hit something that knocked you up in the air, so then stopped you from jumping. Fucking move! I think he ran up a thumb on the palm and it made him just get knocked up a little bit, and that stopped him from jumping when I told him to. Right. Let's see what shit's waiting for us over here.
Careful ahead.
There.
You deal with that
pile of blight. That's what Charles wanted us to clear out.
That's right. He's just hurt as it is.
Target those blighted boils.
Nice one, Rook.
Why, thank you. One down.
Milk.
It's working. We're weakening it. Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Where were we?
Milk, eggs, cheese, bread.
Thought these were
Milk,
only
eggs,
in
cheese,
the...
bread.
Restocking the pantry?
Yep. I repeat the list to myself so I remember.
Is that really all we need?
It's all some people will eat.
Oh, there he is. Good. Oh. Wondering if this is just going to lead around in a big circle. No, lead me somewhere else. Go back, do what we're doing, because I can do a turn this off soon, so see if we can finish this job first. Is this door open? No.
Sound like that? Hitting up from range. On your right. Took them down clean.
I hate to say it, we should take a look at that darkspawn. Something was off about it.
He's in about 5,000 pieces. What are we going to do about it?
This darkspawn's wearing a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow. We need to show this to Chance.
Is there any chance you know who this belongs to? Right. Does this lead us anywhere useful? do we get on this boat? Huh. Is there anything on the boat? No. Fucking boring. Right. Do we need that? No. Alright, let's go have a look at that way that we came across.
I got a letter from Strife in Ireland.
And how are the Veil Jumpers?
Good. Stressed. Busy. The usual. They found an artifact recently. Small. Strange hum. All it seems to do is repel wisps.
Really? Don't suppose they'd let me borrow it.
I can ask.
Yeah, she's got a problem with wisps. Right. What have we got here? Loads of fucking portal things for a mate me to do. What's this one do? We'll start from the back and work our way forward. Well, let's go that way. I don't know what the fuck that did. Open? I don't know if that was the order I was supposed to do them in, or I got really lucky, or that has nothing to do with these other things. Okay. Turn this to face a particular way. He's pointing that. He's basically facing that way, so. I'm guessing I've got to point these statues in the way that these things are going to be facing. Straight down that way, apparently. Yep. Facing all the way around. Oh, that did something. We found Jenny's belt. Oh, Jenny's gonna have her trousers keep fucking falling down now. Because we nicked her belt. Right. That was everything there. Okay. Just trying to see where we've been, where we haven't. I think that's the one where we need the person who can light beacons for that. Let's just quickly go and check this chest to see why I haven't picked that up yet. There's obviously a way over that way somewhere and all. I think I know that. I think that's the one that was behind like a wall or something I couldn't figure out. We're just going to have a quick... Fucking hell, I forgot about that jump there. That was a bit close.
There's something under the floor just before the Illuvian room. An artifact of some kind.
What's it do?
I'm not sure. It's responding to the Illuvian in some way. I'd love to learn more, but I need to move it.
Is that one here that's on the other side of this?
It probably wouldn't, I don't think. Yet. They're unconnected, but connected.
Right. I'm guessing that one takes you to there, and then that one takes you to that level, so... we haven't got that one. It's doing that stupid thing again now where it's going all the place. Just go to this beacon and see if I can go and uncover that one. Just so I know I've been there, and then I've unlocked it for fast travelling. And then we'll head back to the main room and talk to what their face is. Oh, we're going the wrong way. And then I said I'll have to turn off. I was late coming on today because I was doing something else. So pick this up next time. Where to now? That way. Oh yeah, at least we've got another fast travel now then. If we need to come back to the market in a hurry. Right, we can... Where is it we need to go to show him that? Oh. That's a bit shit. I wish they'd have told you really that, oh, fucking finish any jobs before you do this in case you lose access to them. It's a bit of a fucking shit. Maybe I haven't got anything to do then. I thought they wanted me to go speak to someone. Unless that's him, maybe he's got a new job for me, I don't know. But yeah, that's a bit shit that they've locked me out of a fucking job now.
Chance? Got rid of the blight in the streets. But we also found this crow pendant on a darkspawn.
Is that... This was ours. Our trainer for the fledglings. She went missing. That darkspawn you fought must have been... May she rest. And sadly, I must ask you to search for another wayward crow.
Who is it?
Fletcher. Our provider of fine goods is also missing. They were sending me reports of Anton movements. Despite this blight, our invaders are planning something. Here are Fletcher's roots. If the blight found them, they deserve a clean end, like any crow.
Yes, I'm sure they do. At least we've got... Oh. Kind of easier way there anyway. But I'll have to do that another time, because looks like I can turn that off now. Still annoyed about that fucking job though. And you think as well, actually, if you couldn't do it anymore, then that would disappear, but obviously not. Well, I think what I'll do next time, then, before I start doing too much of the story, is to do any jobs I've got left to do, just in case something else happens and it locks me out of the bloody thing. Little bastards. Alright, so what we got. Don't really need cold damage, because obviously if we do that with a thingy, we'll keep that one for now. It doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Ooh. Charged attacks versus enemies suffer from necrosis or bleeding. We'll have some of that. Let's just scrub out the new ones. Yep. We'll have that if it does more damage. Even though it isn't as higher rarity as my other stuff. Just put that one on. We'll check to see if there's anyone else that's got better stuff. That one's got mental defense. What does the one do that we got now? Like damage attacks. Ain't bad, because obviously do a lot of light attacks anyway, so. Don't seem to have picked up any more sort of outfits to get these to upgrade in rarity. Mind you, my one I got now, the increased mana and regeneration is handy for what I'm using my character for. Using a potion applies bees to nearby enemies. That's a new one. Trouble is that lowers my health by a hell of a lot, so. And every often I ever use a potion when I'm in the middle of a fight, so. I don't think that's really going to be much use to me. Projectile abilities, barrier damage, damage duration, anti-damage effectiveness. I'll go for that one. What's this one? Go on then, we'll have some of that, because if we stagger them, that'll make it easier for follow-up attacks. Even if we don't close the distance to hit them, at least we can keep them in place. I'll equip that anyway. Not that we'll probably end up using that anyway. Alright, let's see if my mates have got anything new. Yeah, you might as well have that one, yeah. Alright, what abilities you got? What am I going to be using the most? Deals bonus armor damage, knockdowns enemies. Probably use a sand strike, so we'll chuck some points into that. Initial impact now applies burning, bleeding. Do bleeding, I suppose. Nice. Right. What about you? Might as well get your last couple of ability or points on this. Let's go for cooldown. Better than what you got, you might as well have that, mightn't you? Right. What's with the fucking hive thing? Okay. What we got? Shooting potion. What do I normally use when I'm using you? Don't know. Half health or less than the damage and lost previous spectrum. Probably end up using that one because it deals most damage, to be honest. So we'll bung points into this one. Eviscerate damage versus low health. Damage versus high health. Normally when I do an attack, it's usually on enemies that I've now come across, so we'll go for increased damage against high health. Yep. Just realised something from that. They haven't actually got access to all their abilities, you've got to pick them, haven't you? What else have you got then available to you? What you've got is probably better things anyway. What have you got equipped? You can have what you've got anyway. What about you? What you got now? You got an apply. Get rid of that adrenaline rush one for something else. Have that. Get rid of your lightning bolt for that. You can have that. Oh, I can start banging points into this now that I'm a level 20. Why not? Alright, I'll read all them. We got any of them yet? No. Let's see about abilities. What we got? Wouldn't be too bad. I could deal with having something that. It's the trouble, you can't have everything equipped that you'd like. It's a bit of a shit. Better if I actually go back for the electricity, because then at least I've got 3 different abilities of different thingies. Yeah, we'll have some of that. It's hard to know what to pick, really, like I said, because I'm getting now stuff to deal with. Getting extra attacks for cold. You'd want cold attack abilities, but I ain't scrolling down the list as I do on itself. Like I said, on the menus on this game, it's a bit weird. If you have all ice abilities, then that makes it hard to deal with anything that isn't vulnerable to it. And as it is, we've changed our staff now, haven't we, to necrotic anyway. To see if we can upgrade our cold staff to be better. Okay. I wonder what they were. I was wondering if I was going to tell me what you do with them, but obviously not. Right. You should be safe here to turn it off. I suppose what you can do, obviously, if you come across a baddie that has vulnerabilities to something you haven't got equipped, you could obviously go on and change your weapon abilities and stuff, but that's just a lot of fucking around sometimes. But it is probably what's best to do, to be honest. It'd be right if you had access to all your abilities, you could use them whenever you wanted to, really, but never mind. Oh, I ain't done too bad. We ain't done a lot of missions today, but we've uncovered a hell of a lot of ground and found a lot of treasures, found some new items, so you've done a fair amount of different stuff. Like I said, we'll continue from doing stuff here, and I'll have to try to remember to go and do stuff everywhere I can before I continue with the main story, in case I get locked out doing missions like I did the other job where I am now. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you all on the next one.